Hello, Sober Curious Life community. Hey, friends. I hope you're doing well. It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. I don't know about you, but when Wednesdays came around 5 years ago, so I've been on this Sober Curious journey since 2020, so 4.5 years. And all the years before 4.5, 5 years ago, Wednesdays were a reason to drink. I know I keep clapping my hands. I don't know why I do that. Wednesdays were like my days to drink because it was happy hump day. And so now I get to say it has a totally new meaning. And that is something I want to talk to you about today, is how when you become sober curious, you are actually going through a time in your life where you are creating new meaning in your life. Okay, Carrie, what do you mean by that? What I mean is Wednesdays have a different meaning for me now, right? It used to mean happy hump day and I'm going to grab a drink, right? And like, all right, get home from work. Kids are finally in bed. And hey, Sherry, so glad you're here. Say live if you're live in the comments below, and replay if you're watching the replay. I'd love to talk to you guys. Thanks for following along. So on those Wednesdays, the meaning was it's halfway through the week, so I earned and I deserve that drink, especially as a high-achieving woman that I am, and I know so many of you are, whether you own your own business, you're in network marketing, maybe you are working for another company in corporate world, maybe you're a CEO of a company. I don't know what your story is. Maybe you're a realtor, right? And when Wednesday comes around, you are exhausted because you have put all your eggs in that basket Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it is a reason to unwind at night with wine, which is what I did forever and ever. Hi, Diane. So glad you're here. Which is what I did forever and ever. And so Wednesdays meant I got to drink. Now that it's been almost 5 years of being sober curious and 3 years this month of being alcohol free, woohoo! Yay! 3 years alcohol free. That is why I've created content here for you guys. New ways to take care of yourself, because really, honestly, for over a decade or two, I thought taking care of myself was grabbing the glass of wine at night. That is how I defined it, right? And so I had to find new meaning when I got to find new meaning, and it was a way that was curious. And so that leads me, so Wednesdays now mean, oh my goodness, I'm home on Wednesday nights. Maybe some people go to church here. Maybe there's a new way that you unwind. And so in this group, every day I wanted to provide you value and give you tips for how you can unwind at night. So you've been seeing all those things come up. And I love some of your ideas for healthy recipes, by the way. And so I'm celebrating 3 years alcohol free here in February. I wanted to give you guys tools and strategies of how do you create new ways to unwind here in February. And I couldn't help but think of y'all. This is something I get in coaching all the time with my clients and with me, is like, we're giving things new meaning, like the day of Wednesday I just talked about, right? Like self-care. I thought it was wine. I gave it a new meaning. It now means actually, for me, you guys, I'm going to be really honest because this group is here and I want to be honest with you. I absolutely love to take a shower. After my kids go to bed or getting ready for bed, I take a shower. I have tea. I sit on the couch. It's very methodical, the way that I unwind now. And I have my tea, and sometimes I'll have some popcorn. Sometimes I'll watch a show with my husband. Then I go in the bed, I drink my tea, and I go to bed, right? It's very methodical. It's almost like I do the same thing over and over. So unwinding has a new meaning for me. Same for when you go out with your friends. When you go out with your friends, can you go out with your friends that drink? I say, absolutely you can. We're learning to give that new meaning. So at first it's awkward when you go out with your friends and you're alcohol free and they're going to go buy the drinks. Okay, I'll give you an example. I was foaling with my friends this past weekend. It was so much fun. They drink alcohol. That's fine with me. I am totally okay with that. I will actually buy them a drink if it makes them feel more comfortable, since I am drinking NA drinks, alcohol-free drinks, right? And so every time I have to build the reps. So now on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, when I was with our friends, it was simple for me. I go to the bar, I say, hey, what NA options do you have? They told me, I chose one. I go back, my friends got their beer and their drink. They come back, my husband got his drink. We come back, he had a ginger beer, by the way. He's pretty much joined me in the alcohol-free journey, which isn't always the case. If you guys are commenting, I can't see. So I'm so glad you are here. Keep commenting. I will respond when the video's over. Anyways, so we had our drinks, right? And I noticed at that moment, it's like, this is like really easy for me. But it's because I've had 4.5 years of doing that with friends. It's rep after rep after rep after rep. It's consistency. It's going out with friends and ordering the NA drink, right? I just gave it new meaning. And so in these, if you are new to this alcohol-free lifestyle, or you are sober curious or sober-ish, at first it's going to feel uncomfortable. But here's what I want you to cultivate. I want to encourage you to cultivate the mindset of curiosity with no judgment on your friends, no judgment on yourself or whoever you're with. Instead, go into it and say, okay, what's this going to be like for me? Yeah, I feel uncomfortable. Yeah, this is different. I've never asked for an NA drink before. Yeah, this is different to, like, for me, go foaling with friends, and I don't really have like that little buzz that I was used to for so many years, right? At first, it's going to be an adjustment, and we have to, the more that we get to step into being sober-ish and alcohol-free, and we build reps upon that, it gets easier and easier, friends. It does, because you're going to start to build new meaning behind going out with friends, and your friends don't have to change for you. Right? When you're just going for curiosity, you're there. And you know what? Some of you may go in to an event with friends that you usually drink with and you decide not to. It feels uncomfortable. It changes the environment. Maybe you feel uncomfortable and your curiosity goes, you know what? I don't like that. Wait, I didn't really connect with these friends. I don't really want to be with them. Like, I don't know that they bring me joy. And those are the things I'm talking about with curiosity. You go into it and maybe you'll get a whole new set of friends. Everyone's journey is so different. But when we can cultivate the really mindset of being curious, like, how's this going to feel? I'm going to go foaling and be alcohol free. How does it feel to order an NA drink at the bar? How does it feel to go foaling, throw the ball? I don't have a buzz, but I'm just fully myself. What does that feel like? And it may feel uncomfortable, but maybe you still had a good time, right? So then you try it again. And again, and again, you know what I mean? And then when you go out with friends, for me, it's 3 years alcohol free and 1.5 years of being sober curious. I didn't even think about it on Friday. I did tell my husband, because I always want people, for me, this is important, to feel comfortable. So I looked at my husband and I said, babe, you know that you can totally order a drink, right? And he's like, yeah, I know, Carrie. And I'm like, oh. But I said it for me. And I go, you know what? I said that for me. He goes, yeah, I know you did. I'm like, okay. Because my whole thing is inclusive. I want everybody to be included and be at the table, whether you're drinking alcohol or not. Okay? Because everybody gets that choice, right? So can you go out with your friends and be alcohol free or sober-ish? Or maybe you're cutting back. You say, I'm just going to have one drink tonight and see how that is. Yes, you can. Go into it with curiosity. That can lead you. I'm so glad y'all are here. Hey, Patty, Sarah, Barco, I think you're still here. Hi, friend. So go into your next event. I want to encourage you and maybe even challenge you. Go into your next event when you're hanging out with friends. Try it alcohol-free. Just give it a try. See what it's like. See how it feels. How does it feel in your body? How does it feel in your mind? And you might feel uncomfortable, and just know that that's normal and that's okay, because you're building upon a new meaning of what it is to go out with friends and be alcohol free. We all create meaning in our emotions. Our emotions give us meaning, which is really, really, really cool. And something I get to do and help my clients through is it's an emotion-based program that I coach with, not behavior-based. I'm not worried about how much you're drinking or not, but let's talk about your emotions, how you feel, how you're getting curious with yourself and your mindset. Okay. And so with that, you all have the opportunity to go out in a safe environment on Friday at Pints and Quarts in Muskegon for Ladies Night Out. This could be your first rep, and you might not know some of us. So some of us, we're just gonna get together for the first time ever because we're all from this community and we're all gonna all go hang out together. And it might feel a little uncomfortable being with new people in a new setting, alcohol free, at Pints and Quarts at a place that serves alcohol. Okay? come and try it because this is a safe environment. All of us are going to be alcohol free at Pints and Quarts. It's from 6 to 8 in Muskegon. I'm going to post about it later tonight. You'll have things in the featured tab. The event is featured at the top of this group, okay? And from today until Friday, I'm going to make posts about it. You will have the date. You will have the time. It's from 6 to 8 on Friday at Pints and Quarts. Bring a friend and let's build your reps. Let's go out together, ladies' night, be alcohol free and see how that feels for you. What is it like to order a mocktail? You know what? Some people even decide, and this is kind of me sometimes, guys, I don't even need the mocktail. I'm perfectly happy with water and lime or with a sparkling water. You might even discover that, right? So I hope to see you on Friday from 6 to 8. Hope y'all are there. Can't wait to see you. It's in Muskegon if you are local to me. And if you are going, say mocktail. Comment mocktail below so I know you're coming, but you don't need to RSVP for this. I'm just going to show up at 6 o'clock and whoever's there is there. We're going to get a table. We're going to have their mocktail. We're going to eat. You can come and eat as well. I'm going to eat, have mocktails, build community, and build a rep of being alcohol free at a bar, at a restaurant with friends. And let's see what that feels like together. Let's go into it with a curiosity mindset, okay? All right, y'all. Creating new meaning in your life, creating new meaning in your life. Honestly, that's what it's all about here at Sober Curious Life, is getting curious with that mindset and creating new meaning for yourself of what is it like to be alcohol-free or sober-ish moving forward in your life and to be the best version of you, right? That's all we're doing here. And I'm so excited you're on this road with us. See you Friday, 6 to 8, Pints and Quarts. All right, bye guys.